Good morning, and welcome back to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is March 26th, and our reading is A Moral Compass. There is a big difference between a moral compass and a weather vane. Acceptance of life on life's terms does not mean that we abdicate all responsibility for our own moral positions. Have the courage of your convictions. It is not okay, in our opinion, to say, "Oh, come on, go along to get along." I mean, what's a little bit of this or a little bit of that? I mean, what's it to you anyway? That kind of stuff is moral relativism, and that is not what the Dhamma is all about. What the Tathagata put down is all that he put down, and what he did not put down, he did not put down. That's what Ajahn Chah had to say about the Dhamma. The Tathagata is the Buddha, another word for the Buddha. There are things we're supposed to do and things we're not supposed to do, and we're not supposed to do those things that we're not supposed to do. Truth is not determined by plebiscite. Just because everybody else thinks it's a good idea doesn't mean that it is a good idea, and vice versa. Simple as that. Deciding that we're going to let higher authority take responsibility for our decisions is an abdication of our moral responsibility to the universe. It's not going to work for us to say, well, I was told to do this or I was told to do that. Remember the Milgram experiment and remember the Nuremberg defense. Saying that I was under orders ain't going to cut it. That's just our opinion, anyway. We don't have to be obnoxious about it, but at the same time, we do need to be firm in our convictions. Constant as the northern star does not mean constantly in the dark. Changing the evaluation of behavior X, depending on who it was that did the act and upon whom it was that the act was inflicted, is the essence of racism and other kinds of isms. If we'll judge you one way when you're acting like this, and then we'll judge ourselves a different way. Don't we see that's the problem? That is the problem. If it's not good for needle-nosed schmoes, it's not good for duck-billed schmoes either. And we don't get to just pick and choose and we say, well, yeah, we did that, but they had it coming, or they're really bad, or we know that they are evil. Man, you must have a pair of X-ray glasses, I guess. Now, where do people get so smart that they can plumb the depths of somebody else's motives and intellect and soul? Gee, you ought to see if you can market that. You'd probably make a lot of money. Man, you'd never have to work again. Unfortunately, that's all bunk. People don't know what's in the hearts of other people. And one of the things that we can do that helps us in life is to have a moral compass that doesn't change just depending on which way the wind is blowing. This makes us more reliable. This makes us somebody that we can count on. And those are the kind of people we seek out. Those are the kind of people that we want our children to seek out. And so those are the kind of people that we should try to be. Just our opinion. So happy trails to you until we meet again.